All hail the mighty king of the dinosaurs, the Tyrannosaurus rex. The T-Rex was truly one of the most ferocious carnivores to ever roam the earth. Standing over 40 feet tall and weighing nearly 9 tons, this dinosaur was an absolute unit. With its powerful jaws and razor-sharp teeth, it could easily take down prey much larger than itself. But despite its size and strength, the T-Rex was surprisingly agile and swift, able to run at speeds of up to 25 miles per hour. As if that weren't enough, the T-Rex had one of the strongest bites of all time, with a force of over 12,000 pounds per square inch. This means that the T-Rex could easily bite through bones and crush anything in its path. It's no wonder that the T-Rex is one of the most feared predators in history. But what made the T-Rex so powerful? Was it just its size and strength, or was there more to this dino than met the eye? Let's take a closer look at the anatomy of the T-Rex and see what makes it such a force to be reckoned with. We all know that the T-Rex was a carnivore, but did you know that it was one of the largest carnivores of all time? In fact, it was one of the biggest meat-eaters that ever lived. If it wasn't for C. megalodon, which was an absolute unit of a shark that grew to over 60 feet in length, then the T-Rex would have been the biggest carnivore to ever live. But even compared to the megalodon, the T-Rex was still pretty big. The T-Rex was first discovered in the early 1900s and was named by Henry Fairfield Osborn, a prominent paleontologist of the time. The name Tyrannosaurus rex is derived from the Greek words tyrannos, meaning tyrant, and larios, meaning king. This translates to king of the dinosaurs, which is fitting considering that the T-Rex was truly the ruler of its domain. The T-Rex lived during the late Cretaceous period, which lasted from about 145 to 65 million years ago. During this time, the Earth was much warmer than it is now, and the climate was more suitable for reptiles like dinosaurs to thrive. The T-Rex lived in what is now the western side of North America, specifically in the regions of Utah, Colorado, and Montana. These areas were once covered in lush forests and swamps that provided plenty of food for the T-Rex and other dinosaurs that lived there. The T-Rex was not only a huge predator, but it was also one of the most intelligent dinosaurs that ever lived. It had a relatively large brain compared to its body size, which suggests that it was capable of complex thought and behavior. Studies have shown that the T-Rex had excellent vision, hearing, and smell, which helped it locate its prey and defend itself against predators. Now, let's talk about the T-Rex's most iconic feature, its massive jaws and teeth. As we mentioned earlier, the T-Rex had one of the strongest bites of all time, and this was due to several factors. First, its jaws were extremely powerful, allowing it to clamp down on prey with incredible force. Second, its teeth were long and sharp, like daggers, making it easy to slice through flesh and bone. Finally, the T-Rex had a deep and wide skull that provided leverage for its jaws, allowing it to exert even more pressure when biting down. The T-Rex's teeth were also constantly replaced throughout its life, which ensured that it always had sharp, effective weapons for hunting. In fact, the T-Rex had 4 sets of teeth during its lifetime, with each tooth being larger than the last. This allowed the T-Rex to tackle larger prey as it grew older. Speaking of its teeth, you might be wondering how many teeth the T-Rex actually had. Well, it turns out that the T-Rex had a total of 60 teeth, with 30 on each side of its mouth. These teeth were arranged in a way that they overlapped, which made it easier for the T-Rex to slice through its prey. Additionally, the T-Rex had 2 rows of teeth, with the front teeth being smaller and more numerous, and the back teeth being larger and more powerful. This combination of tooth types allowed the T-Rex to efficiently cut and crush its prey. So now you know all about the T-Rex's deadly jaws and teeth. But what about its legs? After all, it takes a lot of energy to move around, especially for a huge carnivore like the T-Rex. Well, the T-Rex had 4 strong and sturdy legs that were designed for running and chasing down prey. Each leg had a thick layer of muscle and connective tissue that supported the weight of its body and provided stability while running. The T-Rex also had a long tail that acted as a counterbalance to its massive head and torso. This helped the T-Rex stay upright and agile while moving at high speeds. Additionally, the T-Rex's feet were large and flat, which helped distribute its weight and provided traction while running on uneven terrain. You might be wondering just how fast the T-Rex could run. After all, it was a huge animal, and size like that doesn't exactly scream speed. However, recent studies suggest that the T-Rex was capable of running at speeds of up to 25 miles per hour. This was thanks to its powerful legs and efficient running style. Surprisingly, the T-Rex didn't run in a way that humans do, but rather in a manner that has been described as a mini earthquake. Its legs moved like pistons, pushing the ground and propelling the T-Rex forward with incredible speed and power. So, you might be wondering how long the T-Rex could keep up these speeds. Well, it turns out that the T-Rex could maintain a constant speed of 10 miles per hour for several hours without tiring. And even when running at top speed, the T-Rex could run for at least 10 minutes before needing to rest. Now, let's talk about the T-Rex's stamina. We already mentioned that it could run for several hours at a constant speed, but what about its burst of speed? How long could it keep up that top speed of 25 miles per hour? Surprisingly, the T-Rex could maintain a speed of 25 miles per hour for about 10 minutes before needing to slow down. The T-Rex's stamina was impressive because it was able to regulate its body temperature effectively while exercising. This allowed the T-Rex to prevent overheating and maintain its strength and endurance. Finally, let's discuss the T-Rex's agility. Despite its size, the T-Rex was incredibly agile and could turn quickly and easily. This was thanks to its flexible spine and well-developed shoulder muscles, which allowed it to maneuver its massive body with ease. In addition to its physical abilities, the T-Rex also had excellent hunting skills. It was able to stalk its prey, ambushing it when it least expected it. The T-Rex was also able to work together in groups to take down large herds of animals. In conclusion, the Tyrannosaurus rex was truly a remarkable creature. It was incredibly powerful, agile, and intelligent, making it one of the most successful predators of all time. From its massive jaws and teeth to its powerful legs and flexible spine, every part of the T-Rex's body was designed for hunting and killing. So, the next time you think of the T-Rex, remember that it was not only a huge carnivore, but also a highly skilled hunter with amazing physical abilities. Now, it's your turn to show off your knowledge. How many facts about the T-Rex did you already know? And which fact surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting content. And that's all for today. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.